So here, boys and girls, is your next CROP-QVS. This is going to be your opinion page. Again, you have two different choices. You have the version that I just showed you there, which was the homework sheet, the shorter sheet, the easier sheet, and then you have the challenging sheet, the grit sheet, the one that you're looking at right here, where you have to give all of the detail with the quote, with the text from the book, and then with your full support that has that. Not only the text, but your reasoning for it, and then why you pick that as your opinion, okay? So with your opinion, again, you're giving something that you think or that you feel about the story. Obviously, a main part of this story is whether or not Mrs. Baker likes Halling, and throughout most of it, the assumption is that she does, but and we got thrown off a little bit with the rats earlier in the chapter. And here I give my opinion on this easy sheet as Mrs. Baker liking Halling, and the reasoning behind it is that she gives him challenging items throughout the story, but specifically to this chapter, she buys him the 24 cream puffs to make up for the ones that Caliban and Sycorax dived into. My reaction yesterday was anger because she let him take the fall, but little did I know that her ultimate reaction was to make up for it by giving him the cream puffs the next day to take care of it. Okay, so there's your basic version, page 55. If you go into the harder version, which is the one that we're popping into right now, you can see here, again, you have your CROP-QVS at the top, the date April 15th, 2020, opinion, okay? And then you start again. Today I'm going to be giving an opinion to the Wednesday Wars, underlined, has to be underlined, it's a book by the author, by Gary D. Schmidt. Here's the page number on page 55. Halling was surprised by a box of 24 cream puffs when the class came back from recess. Quote, comma, quote, on the shelf was a long box from Goldman's Best Bakery filled with 24 cream puffs. Mr. Hood was simply playing a joke on you all. Now enjoy. And we did. In my opinion, Mrs. Baker not only doesn't hate Halling, but really thinks highly of him. Halling thinks she's trying to treat him harshly because he's there on Wednesdays, but I think that she realizes that he is really smart and creative child who doesn't ever get a chance. Not only does she push Halling with Shakespeare, but she also secretly blamed herself for Halling losing his cream puffs and bought him brand new cream puffs. Later in the chapter, Halling thanks her, and she replied with a quote that Halling loves. The quality of mercy is not strained, which means that forgiveness should be easy for both of them. This is why my opinion is that Mrs. Baker really likes Halling and thinks he's a good student. There was a couple spelling errors in there, but you'll have that, okay? So again, you have a choice. This is the harder version. This is the version that I like better. And then you have the easier version that you're welcome to do as well. Either you can get credit for both, but I will give bonus for this, all right? Now, again, today's the day. You should choose one that we've already done. I'm going to do one more this week, which will be tomorrow, and on to that.